Where's my... I don't know, that one. So much fun. Hang on, I'm having some technical difficulties. I swear I'm here. I think one of my cords got unplugged. I should have checked it before we went live. Ha! Professional podcaster, folks. Professional streamer. I know what I'm doing. Don't even have the camera pointed at me, for crying out loud. A little more to the left. Alright. I haven't even promoted the podcast, the thing out to anybody yet. I'm just doing wonders over here. You're giving me too many things lately. All I need. Oh, you smiled at me and said, "Get me wrong, I love you. But does that mean I have to meet your father when we are older? You'll understand what I meant when I said no. I don't think life is quite that simple." Sorry, I'm typing now. Tonight, it's hard to let it go. Hold me. Whatever lies beyond this morning is a little later on. Regardless of warnings, the future doesn't scare me at all. Oh, nothing's like before when you walk away. You don't hear me say, please baby, don't go. Oh, simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Okay, now that I got everything working again, let's get going here. That's the one I'm on. Alrighty. So indeed, I was right about that disappearing. We do got this, so we got to do this voice. So let me go ahead and start the recording. Hello and welcome to another episode of The Cellcast Presents Untangling Kingdom Hearts. Today, well, we're going to try to go to another world. So yeah, as I tend to always keep doing, I tend to keep coming back to the accessory shop in Traverse Town to save. And this time though, I did it for a good reason, because if you remember, at the end of the last area, we got green access to the green Trinity marks. And there is a major one back here at the accessory shop in Traverse Town. You hit it and a ladder comes down. Climb upstairs, and what do you find there but Moogles? Well, there's some Moogles downstairs too. But this is the Synthesis Shop. The Synthesis Shop allows you to synthesize items, including some very major items near the end of the game that, if you're ready for it when you get there, you can get one of the best Keyblades in the entire game. But yeah, talk to each of the Moogles. One will give you an explanation of how the shop works, and then you can go talk to the one by the furnace, and you can get to synthesizing. I actually don't remember which one of these you actually got to talk to. I'm assuming it's this one. Yeah. I feel like this is far away from me. Okay, that's a bit better, I think. We can use your items to make unusual new items, Kupo. Let us make something for you, Kupo. Bring back a bunch of items from your travels, Kupo. So yeah, the Moogles, the heads of the Synthesis Shop here in Traverse Town and across, well, primarily here, they do show up a lot. They have a broader role in later games. However, Moogles are from Final Fantasy. They are a mascot race, or monster. And the way they talk is at the end of every sentence, they say Kupo. It's kind of a punctuation mark of sorts. So just be prepared for hearing the word Kupo, or at least seeing the word Kupo, since it's all dialogue driven, a lot. There's also a treasure chest up here. Two of them, actually. One contains a Mithril shard, and the other's got Dalmatians! Puppies 7, 8, and 9. Always got to save them puppies. So, now that you've talked to that one, you talk to the one by the forge, and you can synthesize. And I will tell you, you should try to synthesize at least one of everything that it will let you, because that is the easiest way to level this up. So, I'm just going to do that right quick here. I was able to get a Mega Potion, a Cottage, an Energy Bangle, and a Power Chain. I am unable right now to get a Magic Armlet or the EXP Earring because I'm just missing some ingredients that I need to go get. For the Magic Armlet, I need... You need 3 Blaze Shards, of which I have 7. 3 Frost Shards, which I have 1, and 3 Thunder Shards, which I have 1. And I believe you get those from fighting the Magical Heartless. And the EXP Earring, you need 1 Fury Stone, 1 Power Stone, 1 Mithril Stone, 1 Serenity Power, and 3 Dark Matter. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not 100% certain where you get these items from. You will have to... There are resources out on the internet to help you figure that out. But once you're done there, it's time to get back in the gummy ship and to warp back to Agrabah. All right. I see I got 3 viewers in the chat. How are y'all doing this evening? Not in the chat, at least in the stream. is assuming that... Oh, now it went up to 5. It kind of does tell us. I got 4 on Twitch and 1 on Facebook, so that's cool. So, hi guys. I did get started a little bit late. I apparently thought I needed a nap when I got home from work today. Okay. The reason we warp back to Agrabah is that we have to fly from here to our next destination, and you can't warp to the warp holes. So you can take your pick as to either going to the upper one or the lower one. The lower one has a battle star rating of 5, and the upper one has a battle star rating of 6. And I will tell you, when you're making this decision, that there is some extenuating circumstances at the bottom one, just because of how that world is set up. It really does not matter which one that you pick. Just pick one and drive to your and fly to your next destination. Hope I'm not belaboring the point about how we won't get there. Not today, anyway. There we go. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, I am also recording a podcast while I am playing the game called Untangling Kingdom Hearts, where I am attempting to unravel the lore behind the game franchise. I am eventually going to play all of them, and I died. Because I'm too busy talking and not playing. I hope all of y'all got a chance to check out Jacob's art stream last night. He was drawing Sora. He was drawing basically a moment from the last stream where I was attacking Iago and singing along with it. Go check that out if you have any interest. But that is going to be the album art for that episode when I get to it. I still have two. I have the lore recap episode and the Agrabah episode to still release. I've had kind of a busy couple weekend, or busy couple weeks here, which is why I'm behind on releasing that. Really need to quit hitting things. But that will come. Admittedly, editing for Untangling Kingdom Hearts does take a back seat to editing for the Cellcast. And I do have an episode of that I still need to get out, that we recorded last week with Book of Gaming. And I will probably be getting that out tomorrow evening. I forget how long these driving sections are, the flying sections are. I keep saying driving, they're flying sections. I keep forgetting how long these flying sections are. In my mind, it doesn't take that long. Alright. Really? I was probably right there at the end, too. Ah! Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Ah! Hang on, I need to check something. Just to put my mind at ease. Okay, yeah. No, I was afraid I was missing chat. But if y'all aren't talkative this evening, I guess there's not gonna be any chat show up on the window. I don't trust computers about as far. I trust computers about as far as I can throw them. They're great tools, but they're poor masters. Says the guy creating content to hopefully suck people into watching or listening to me through those devices. Ah. All right. Ya da da na 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 na. Da dee da na 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 na. Okay. Finally. What is that? Wow, it's huge. It's a giant whale. It's Monstro. He's a whale of a whale, and vicious besides. Whoa, Sora! Whoa, Sora! Get us out of here! Okay, yeah, well, let me pause the scene. Too late! He's gonna swallow us! It's true. I saw it with my own eyes. You sure you didn't just hear it this time? What difference does it make? There's a huge monster in there, I tell you. All right, suppose there really is a monster. Think we can beat it by ourselves, Sora? No problem. Let's do it. Listen there. You can hear it growling. Shh. Quiet. We gotta be careful. See that? It was just the wind making that noise. Oh man, I wish it was a monster. Hold on, what's that over there? A window or maybe a door? It won't open. Jeez, is it really all that's in here? What do you expect in a boring place like this? Hey, Sora. When we grow up, let's go get off this island. We'll go on real adventures, not this kid's stuff. Sure, but is there anything fun to do now? Hey, you know the new girl at the mayor's house? Did you hear? Okay, I'm going to record the next section here. So, as you're flying to your next destination, and honestly, it really does not matter which one you go to, you end up in this scene. You get attacked and swallowed by Monstro, the whale from Pinocchio. And yeah, you know that's who that is because Jiminy recognizes him. So you get swallowed, and you get this little flashback scene to when Sora and Riku were little kids. And they're going into the secret place for the first time, and there's no drawings on the wall, which is kind of interesting. So we know that the kids are the ones, definitely the ones who've been drawing on the walls down there in the secret place. And they talk about, you know, how they're going to go to this new world. They want that when they grow up, they're going to go to these. They want to go visit new. Let's go on some sort of an adventure. But since that's going to be when they grew up to find something new, fun to do right now. They're going to go see the new girl over at the mayor's house, which is probably Kairi, and I'm sure they are about to become very fast friends. So, as you continue. Sora finally wakes up after the crash.
Hey, Sora! Are you okay?
What are you guys doing? Where are we anyway? Whoa!
Oh, you know, I think that big old whale Monstro just swallowed us. And for today's weather, expect showers. Oh, heavy showers.
Hey! Who's there? It's me! Oh, it's just Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Pinocchio? Pinocchio, where are you going? Pinocchio! Come on, everybody, after him, quick!
So yeah, you can't actually see this scene, get to this area, without having seen that optional scene we watched earlier. I should be saying that on the thing. So yeah, Sora wakes up, and he's talking with Donald and Goofy, and they're saying, hey, Monstro swallowed us, and now we're getting pelted on by someone throwing junk down from up top. Only to find out that, oh, it's Pinocchio. But Pinocchio's not listening to him. He's found what he's looking for in this chest after he's been throwing everything down on our heroes, and is heading through the whale's mouth when we return. And yeah, you don't have to have actually seen that optional scene. You can miss it if you don't do it before, you know, leaving Agrabah. So... and it plays out the same. So this is one of the few times where the fact that the characters recognize Pinocchio is kind of odd if you didn't see that scene. But, it is what it is. So, follow Pinocchio over to the other side of the mouth, and we'll see what happens. Okay.
What have you got there, Pinocchio?
With this, we can get out of here, Father.
Really? With this big block? You think so?
It's true. So, how did you end up here, Pinocchio?
Oh my, so the whale swallowed all of you too? My goodness!
Yeah, looks like it.
My name is Geppetto. I'm Pinocchio's father. When we got separated, I traveled all over looking for him. Thank goodness we're together again. So, you seem to know Pinocchio quite well. I hope he was a good boy in my absence. Well, we've all had quite a journey, right, Pinocchio? Pinocchio!
So yeah, Pinocchio in this is being played by Seth Adkins, who I can tell you is not his original voice actor. He's a little too young for that. And then we've also got Geppetto talking in the scene, which is being voiced by Tony Pope. And I do believe he is not the original voice actor either. It does not look like it. Which makes sense. I mean, we're talking about... Oh, yeah. Definitely Tony Pope was not the original voice actor. He was born in 1947, and Pinocchio came out in, like, 1941 or 1942. So, somewhere in there. I could have my dates slightly wrong, but basically still, Tony Pope was not even born when Geppetto was speaking in the movie. So, yeah. But, Pinocchio is telling Geppetto that, they can use this weird looking block, it's a gummy block, to escape. And of course, Geppetto just, I don't know if he's just not, he's skeptical, or maybe he just doesn't understand. But, Sora does confirm that, they can use that to get out of there. And, while they're talking, Pinocchio turns around towards, the exits of the mouth, one assumes into the digestive system of the whale, and he starts walking toward it, and for a very short second, we can just get a glimpse of Riku. So Riku is here, apparently. Wonder what he's doing here. So yeah, we go and we follow Pinocchio.
What are you doing? Come on, let's go back.
You know, Geppetto's awfully worried about you.
Pinocchio, stop fooling around. This is no time for games.
But Sora, I thought you liked games. Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
Riku? What are you doing here?
Just playing with Pinocchio.
You know what I mean. What about Kairi? Did you find her?
Maybe. Catch us, and maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, come on!
So as you enter Chamber 1, you see Pinocchio against the next entranceway, and Sora tells him, hey, we need to go back. We don't need to be hanging around here. This could be dangerous. So yeah, let's head back to Geppetto, and Riku shows up and says, Sora says it's no time to be playing games, which Riku then chimes in and says, but I thought you liked playing games, Sora, or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade? Starting to pick on our boy because he happens to have the Keyblade. Sora does ask him what he's doing here. Does he found Kairi? And Riku says, well, I don't want you, if you catch us, well, I'll tell you everything I know. So yeah, now he grabs Pinocchio and runs off. And now we have to go find Riku and Pinocchio in Monstro. Yeah, Monstro is probably my least favorite world in this original game. And it's because everything outside of the mouth is a labyrinthine maze. And it all looks the same, and it's very easy to get lost. And I tend to get lost a lot. Most of the areas in there are called Chamber 1, Chamber 2, Chamber 3. And yeah, you can kind of work your way through it, but there's nothing that when you're looking at the different entranceways that really tells you, oh, this is going to go over here. It's just all going through just kind of a random mismatch. How on earth, this being the exit from the mouth, how on earth Monstro digests anything through this mess? Well, I take that back. I know that this is not the area where Monstro digests anything. That's a different area. But I don't know what this structure is supposed to be within the whale. I mean, already the mouth is kind of weird. But anyway. So, yeah. Do some searching around, and eventually you will catch up with our with Riku and Pinocchio. All right, let's see if we can find them, guys. This is also where the Heartless seem to like get spawn more often. So I will say, if you need to grind, these are good areas to do them at. Mega Ether! Okay, so I can't jump up on anything here, and I can't exit through there, so I do need to go back and go up the other direction up here. Cottage. Can I push this over out from under here? No, apparently not. Come on.